guys, so today I want to bring you guys the video that a few of you may have asked for in the comments down below, and it was how I cop on Yeezy Supply. And I'm going to show you that, and I'm also going to show you guys how I cop in general, what I use just for like updaters, for auto fillers, etc. So in the video that you guys saw of my live cop video for the Yeezy Wave Runner 700s, that was I was typing most of my stuff because my autofill was not set up for Yeezy Supply at the time. I don't know what happened, something went wrong with it, and it just didn't autofill properly. I was still able to autofill my first part, but my credit card information did not save on Yeezy Supply, and so I had to go ahead and type in my credit card information manually, which did slow me down, and I was still able to cop, which was no big deal. So definitely manual cop is possible. I've done it for quite a lot of the drops. The only drop that I haven't gotten within the past, I would say 6 months, is the Yebra, the yellow stripe 350 V2s that dropped, what was it, October, I think, or November. I'm gonna give you guys some screenshots on screen now of the shoes that I have copped. So the Beluga V2s, I copped on Yeezy Supply, super simple, and then they got canceled because my friend and I ended up ordering to the same address in the United States, which was a mistake, and they both got canceled. Different credit cards, different names, same address, it got canceled. I copped the blue tints, and I ended up not getting them at all because Yeezy Supply for some reason just canceled my order completely. I'm not exactly sure why they canceled that one. There was nobody else ordering to the address. I ended up ordering it to my home rather than anywhere else just to be safe, and they canceled that one as well. The Wave Runners I copped back in August on pre-order, and then I copped again, as you guys saw in the live cop video. And the gray power phases I cop manually, super easy cop. That one had a high stock number, not really a high resale either, so that one was kind of like a waste of time in a sense, but I just noticed that they came live at the time, and I just went for them, just hoping that there might be some sort of potential to make some money on it. So now that we've covered those bases, you guys have seen the screenshots as to what I've copped off of Yeezy Supply. Let's get into the actual video and the methods that I use to cop on the website. Alright guys, so here we're going to go over the two extensions that I use to cop on Yeezy Supply, on Supreme, etc. So the first one here is from the Chrome web store, and it is just called Autofill. It doesn't have the greatest ratings, but it is by Tohoto.com. That's who it's offered by, and you're simply going to add that to your Chrome browser, and once you have it, you're just going to add the extension. It's going to add it up here. So as you guys can see here, there's no sort of autofill set up for this page at the moment. We don't have an autofill, and what does autofill do, you guys might ask? Essentially, all autofill is going to do is that you're going to get to the checkout page and everything is going to already be here for you, rather than doing something like a notepad where you're going to copy and paste from the notepad into the site, or you're just going to type manually, which is the slowest way you can do any sort of copying. The thing that you're going to do when you go ahead and autofill is you're going to type in, let's just do a basic one here, and we'll do johnsmith@gmail.com. First name is going to be John, last name is going to be Smith, address, we'll do 123 John Smith Road. City, let's do Toronto. Canada. Postal code, we'll do 123456, and we'll do phone number 123. Boom. Okay, so we have our parameters here for province, country, postal code, etc. All you're going to do now is you're going to click on this. You're going to go to autofill. You're going to go to add rule for this field. And this one here, you're going to create a new one, and you're going to call this Yeezy Supply. And I believe I've already made a mistake as to this field, because right now all it's going to be doing is it's going to be executing it for that profile. So we're going to have to go here, autofill, we're going to add rules for this page, and then that way it'll generate the autofill rules. So now this whole page, instead of just clicking in here and autofilling, you're actually going to click the whole page, and you're going to generate new field for this, and then you're gonna, once it says done, you're done. Now we can go back out of the checkout here and we can check out, and right away, boom, your autofill is going to be filled in. It's gonna have our exact parameters that we filled out previously, and you can do the same thing that you did for this with the shipping method. Please enter a valid zip postal code for Canada. So it's not a valid 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is not valid. So it's not going to give us the shipping. It's not going to let us continue to shipping. But basically all you would do is you would go to your shipping page. It's not going to make you buy these $500 shoes. You can find the cheapest thing if you want. And you're just going to simply fill out your shipping method, and you're going to do the same thing. You're going to generate your autofill rules, and you're going to do the same thing for your credit card information. So everything will be saved on your autofill. So if we go back, if we completely exit out of Yeezy Supply, we go back in, we go to our cart, we see this here, and we go to checkout, it's going to do the exact same thing. It's going to show us all of our information that we've already filled out. Next, how does this apply to other things you might ask? You could go to Supreme and you could do the exact same thing that we've done here. So the easiest way to do that is you go into Supreme New York. You're going to go to the shop and you're going to find something that is still in stock. The best thing that's always most likely going to be in stock are things like boxers, t-shirts, etc. You're going to add one of these to your cart. You're going to check that out. You're not going to pay for it, but you're going to check it out, and you're just going to do the same thing. You're going to fill in your information, and then you're going to generate your autofill, add rules for this page, and then you're just going to generate it, and you're going to click, it's going to say done, and that's it. Your autofill is set up for Supreme now, and you also have an autofill set up for Yeezy Supply, and you can do that with anything. You can do it with, for example, Off-White or Palace, whatever online store you want. The only thing that I've had difficulties with for autofill is sometimes Adidas, but Adidas you can just sign up with your account. You can pre-fill all of your address, whatever, and usually they give you 10 minutes anyway to check out on Adidas. The other website that I noticed an issue with was Nike.com with their sneakers, their sneakers.com page. But besides those two that I've tried and failed with, which have their own loopholes with the account set up with Adidas, it's going to work just simply fine on Supreme and Yeezy Supply. So now we're going to get into the second part of this video, the second extension, which is going to be your page monitor. Page monitor is something that's going to auto refresh your page, and it's going to tell you whenever something changes on a web page. So if you have Yeezy Supply set up, as we do here, we can monitor this page, and all it's going to do is every time anything changes on this page, so if the splash page changes from Kim's paparazzi style photos to something like the Wave Runner silhouette that we saw on release day, it's going to tell you that change. It's going to pop up. It'll give you a little notification. I'll show you how to set all that up, but it's going to give you a notification that has changed. You can click on that link, and then it will take you to the newest version of the page. You can also bookmark Yeezy Supply or bookmark any sort of things that you want. Let's say you want shoes from Supreme or accessories from Supreme. You can bookmark that exact page so that way you're not going to shop on Supreme New York and you're looking for whatever you're trying to get. You just simply know what the category is going to be. It'll take you straight to that page as soon as it updates. So next, Page Monitor, the one that I use is this one here by visualping.io. And it's never failed me. I've been able to cop every single time besides the Yebras, and that was just simply because the stock numbers were so low, and obviously there's going to be bots, auto checkouts, etc. that are probably going to beat you to the shoes. So visualping.io page monitor is great, and here's how you set it up. You're simply going to go here, and we're going to go to monitor this page like you saw me do before. If you want to stop monitoring, you can click this, but we're going to go into the options area. You're going to have Yeezy Supply set up as the monitor, and I usually do the check interval to 5 seconds. That way it's not too quick that it's going to ban you off the page. It's the lowest you can do, and it's not going to sit there like you would, where you would reload this page and reload this page and reload this page, etc. All it's going to do is it's going to have this page, and when it notices something change in the application itself, it's going to notify you of that. And how it's going to notify you is you can have desktop notifications set up, so enabled or disabled. So if you're not on the actual page itself, you can enable that and you'll get a little subscreen basically telling you that there's something updated with the web page that you're monitoring. This is really useful not just for like copying Yeezys or Supreme. You could use this for a lot of different uses on web pages that you might want to monitor. Let's say a YouTuber, for example, you have a favorite YouTuber, you'll know exactly when they've uploaded every single day. It'll probably be faster than YouTube's algorithm. And the sound alert, you have two options. I believe you can upload your own, but I just do the cuckoo because it's the most noticeable thing. It's literally the sound of a chicken going cuckoo. So that's going to notify you, and that will sound every time something changes. So it does get kind of annoying when you're on drop day and your cuckoo is going off every update that the page gets. And trust me, there's a lot, especially on drop day, because they're doing a lot of like minor changes. Like for one example would be when it said tomorrow was the release date and they changed it to today. They were doing a lot of small minor adjustments on the web page, and there was a lot of traffic coming through, and I was getting a lot of notifications. So this was a long video, but I hope it described in depth what you guys need to do to set up an autofill, what you guys need to do to set up a page monitor, and how you can use them on various sites, not just for drops, things such as YouTube. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel. I wanted to start doing some more little sneaker tidbits, live cops on Supreme, etc. So if you guys want to see more of that, then stick around and I will have a lot more to come in the near future. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.